Governor Glenn Youngkin of Virginia made significant moves recently by vetoing a series of bills passed by the Democratic-controlled General Assembly. Among these were bills aimed at ensuring access to contraceptives and closing tax loopholes for Confederate heritage groups. Youngkin defended his decisions, stating that these measures needed more work before becoming law, and emphasizing the need to respect religious freedoms and protect parental rights. Youngkin's veto spree has set a record with 201 vetoes, surpassing the previous record of 120 held by Democrat Terry McAuliffe. This year, Youngkin vetoed 48 bills, solidifying his reputation as a staunch conservative. Among the vetoed bills were measures to ban guns from psychiatric hospitals and require parents to store firearms safely away from children. He also rejected legislation that would have banned so-called ghost guns and allowed skill games in local stores and restaurants. Youngkin's veto of bills aimed at ensuring access to contraceptives sparked significant controversy. Democrats argued that the bills were necessary to guarantee this right, especially in the wake of the Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade. However, Youngkin stood firm, stressing that while he supports contraception access, he could not support measures that might infringe upon religious freedoms and parental rights. He pointed out that contraceptives are already protected under federal law. The governor also vetoed bills targeting Confederate heritage groups, causing an uproar among state Democrats. The measures sought to remove tax exemptions for organizations like the United Daughters of the Confederacy, which have long supported maintaining Confederate statues and markers. Youngkin argued that selectively targeting specific groups for tax changes set a dangerous precedent and undermined the fairness of the tax system. Instead, he called for a broader reform of property tax exemptions. In response to the vetoes, Democrats criticized Youngkin, suggesting that he was aligning with extremist factions within his party, including figures like Donald Trump. They accused Youngkin of disregarding the health and rights of Virginians, especially women, who rely on contraception to manage various health conditions. Senator Angelia Williams Graves of Norfolk expressed disappointment, claiming the governor was unfairly granting tax breaks to hate organizations while neglecting the state's modern values. Despite the backlash, Youngkin stayed resolute, emphasizing that his actions were in line with his commitment to personal responsibility, parental rights, and the constitutional freedoms of Virginians. His stance on maintaining broad tax exemptions and upholding religious liberties speaks to his broader vision of reducing government overreach and ensuring a fair, responsible governance structure.